Hello, and welcome back to All the Magic Arcana. Today, we'll be dealing with some more Ars Nouveau. That's right. We'll be making something simple, and that is... Where is it? There it is, the runes, right there. So if I just, step in it, it'll attempt to smelt myself. So, even though that I'm fireproof, it's probably not going to do anything. So we're going to play around with this thing, and see if we can replicate it. Because I've done this a while ago, and I forgot how to do it, so... yeah, so these are the runes right there. And you can do that one of two ways right there. There may be a third way. There's a runic chalk right there. If you hold control, it'll go to this particular page right there. So the runic chalk can be used to place permanent runes on the ground that will cast spells on entities that walk over them. To give a rune a spell, scribe spell parchment using the scribe's table. Once the rune has cast a spell, it will become uncharged. An uncharged rune will charge itself from a nearby source jars. Using runic chalk on a temporary rune will convert it into a permanent one. So in order to make that, you need the manipulation essence right there. You need the bone meal. You need the Magebloom fiber. So yeah, if I just use this on the ground right here, there we go. We have a permanent rune right there. Of course, it's not going to do anything because we don't have a spell on it. So if I just left click this thing, it goes away. Goes away. Plus, I can do the same thing with the spell book, and I have a spell right here, and you can use touch and then rune. Let's see, X X X. No, go back. There we go. All right, there we go. A rune. But of course, if I step on it, it goes away because it's not permanent. So if I do this, and then if I right click it with my rune chalk, now it's permanent. That will last forever. And it's just taking source from the source jar over there. So yeah, left click that. Okay, great. All right, so anyway, we're gonna turn the magnet off right there because we don't want to pick anything up. All right, so we are going to get a parchment, and I already have a parchment for this. And you may notice that there's a spoiler. That's the spell I used on the rune right there. And in order to make a parchment, you need a blank parchment right there. And to make it, you need the Magebloom fiber right there. And in order to get the Magebloom fiber, you need the Mageblooms, and that be grown at your farm, right there. And where did I place those Mageblooms? Ah, there they are. There you are, right there. And in order to make the Magebloom seed, Magebloom, no, tomatoes. Okay, there it is. You need to put the source gems and any particular type of seed in the middle. In the enchanting apparatus, you got a seed right there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I can see you, you know. Okay, what you got? Cypress sapling. Zombie heads, huh? See, runestones, glow shrooms, tome knowledge. You know how many tomes of ancient knowledge I have? Build the entire library out of that. Alright, so yeah, that's how you get the Magebloom fiber right there. And once you get that, you can make blank parchments all day long. All day long. Alright, let's get a blank parchment here. There we go. And you can probably clear it too by putting like whatever stuff in here if you want. You can also make a imbued spell parchment. Can't be inscribed with a spell to scribe's table. There's a spell parchment. That's when you put a spell on the parchment. There's a scryer scroll. Created by using a blank parchment or a scry crystal. Used on a scryer's crystal to find the location to the scroll. This has something to do about coordinates or locations and stuff. So cool. Alright. Alright, now that we got a blank parchment, I'll go over to our scribe's table. The alteration table. There we go, scribe's table. Put that right there. And then we're gonna go to our Ars Nouveau spell book. And then this is Rune, Dispel, Explodey, Aha, Spell. And let's see what other stuff we can do. What is this? Sell, launch. But it has to have like touch. So yeah. Well, let's try this anyway. I made the spell just to launch myself in the air. Explodey, spell, okay, not that one. This one, silky, launch. Okay, great. Whee! Oh, I hit the relay there. I can keep doing this because I have like tons of mana. And sometimes I don't even use mana. Funny. There's also like a way to get yourself the win in a bottle thing if you're doing some L2 stuff. So this is how you fill your win bottles. You just make a spell like that and just launch yourself like quickly. Okay, cool. All right, so I don't know if this one will work because it doesn't have touch in the beginning. So we're gonna try it. All right, we're going to use our runic chalk right there. We'll make a permanent one, and then we're gonna go to our scribes table, and then what we're gonna click it? No, shift right click. Okay, there we go. That sets the spell. I'm gonna grab this thing. Onto here we go. Runes must have touch as their okay, so you do need that. All right, let me put this back. And then I don't want to mess with this spell because it's like self in there, so make a new one, shall we? Do we have any touch right there? Touch break. Let's make a new one. Let's make the spell that we really want. Okay. Let's see. Touch. Uh-huh. And let's see. Sensitive, explodey, dispel, cut, break. Okay. Heal. Launch. Okay, rune, smelt. Okay, there we go. Smelt. Okay. Okay, create that. Go to shift right click. You set the spell right there. Okay, you mouse over it, it'll tell you what the spell is. So let's touch smelt. I'll right click that. And there we go. We have a spell set right there. Right there. Alright, let's make some glass, shall we? Let's get some sand. 30,000 sand in here. Alright, so we're just gonna throw a stack on there and see what happens. Whoa, that was very quick. Alright, there we go. There's a stack of sand right there. Stack of sand right there. Which is pretty nice. Which is pretty nice. Now, let's put the same spell back on here. Let's go back to our book. And just add like AoE. There we go. Create. Do stuff like that. Grab that. And how do I get two? Alright, whatever. Oh, I had the original one in... put that away. Alright, spell set. Okay, put that away. Let's get another stack of sand. And let's see what the difference is. Oh, that was a little bit quicker. That was a little bit quicker, so... Yeah, so I believe adding the AoE thing right at the end, several times right there, will make it go a little bit faster. Make it go a little bit faster. I believe if you like fill up this little particular section right here, it'll make like half a stack. And then it's so quick that it makes the other half of the stack right quick, and you can't tell. So over here, I have the same spell, but I also have another rune like right below it. Even though that it's probably not efficient to do it this way, but you do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, you know. Like one rune will probably do, as you can see. So cool. We'll put this away, and there we go. There we have it. Now, what happens if we just use like several stacks? Let's throw it all on there, you know. Okay. Cute. Oh, yeah, it's very quick. Very quick indeed. So, yeah, you don't even need like a second rune. You need a second rune, isn't? You should just like get rid of the bottom one and just have like the top one. So cool. Yeah, there it is. That's how you smelt things with the runes. Right there. So you don't even need that many AoEs, just like maybe one would do. Or two. Or three. Or several. Why not? You're at the end of the game, why not? So yeah, that's how you do the smelty things with runes. I'll put this away now. Yeah, another blank one right there. And let's create another spell just for fun. Let's see, touch. Let's get rid of these. And what can we do? Let's see, heal. Yeah, I mean you can create a heal pad if you want to. Maybe you just set a rune like maybe at a boss arena or something like that, and then you can just stand on the runes, and then you can constantly heal. Well, obviously you need source. So yeah, there's that. All right, let's do launch. Let's see, pull, rune, smelt, wall, propagate, homing. Okay, but that's pretty nice. Amplify, and what did I use over here? Amplify. Okay. All right, cool. Going to do launch. Amplify myself, like right there. All right, there we go. All right, spell set. Got that. Right click that. Even though that I didn't rename it, this is like just the launch spell right there. Okay, let's have a go. Whee! It's like a trampoline. Nice. And it recharges itself as soon as I reach the bottom. Alright, cool. Alright, so even though that we have the Unatanium spellbook, I'm gonna go back in here. I'll go to the next page right there. Yeah? We have tons of mana, why not? Just gonna do this. And if we do it this way through the rune, it's probably gonna use like all the source. I wonder if that's gonna be enough source. Put that over there. Okay, set spell. Wrap that. Alright, cool. Alright, step on and try it out. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Alright, very nice. I would imagine it uses more source. Alright. Alright, there we have it. Put that right back on there. Now, what other stuff can we try? Heal? Alright, sure, let's try heal. But even though that we're probably not going to see results, it's probably pointless. But we can do it anyway. And let's see. Reduce time, sensitive, dampen, AoE. What? Can we use our, like, little spell right here? Explodey. Hold on. No, not that one. Okay, yeah, this one. Let's see if we can use this one. But we're not going to do it here because we have other friendly mobs over here. So we're going to do it all the way over here. Alright, cool. Okay, this is fully charged, right? Let's hit this one. Oh. Alright, fine. Fine. I do that. And this is, that is self. Wall, dampen. Okay, we'll get rid of, remember, that one's self. Oh, okay. Alright, put that over here. Set the spell. Okay, give me that. Okay, set the spell right there. And now let's try it out. Ooh! Oh, it just shoots up in the air. And not go anywhere because there's no mobs around. Okay, great. That's great. Alright, well, that works. You just need a bunch of source in order to recharge it. And that's not coming back down. Okay, well. Yeah, those are the runes. There's like a lot of possibilities with the runes. You know, if you can set like a spell with touch on it, and let's go back here. And no, get rid of that. Okay. Touch, and that one's self. Okay. That. Alright, great. Alright, so there's many possibilities you can do with runes. You can maybe even teleport to certain places. There are Ars Nouveau portals in here. And I didn't even make all the glyphs yet. Glyphs. Look at all the glyphs that I didn't make. Look at that. Look at all that. So yeah, many possibilities you can do with the glyphs. Lift the wither. AoE glyph. Randomize. Ooh, randomize. Hard polish. Hangs. Fireworks. Oh, yeah, the fireworks. Can I make this? How easy is this to make? Okay, let's see. Oh, you need firework rockets. Do I even have any? But oh, I do. Oh, cool. Let's get a couple of these here. Oh, you know what? Leave it in there. All right. Let's go in here, and no, like that. Fireworks. Okay, do that. Select. All right, cool. All right, nice. All right, learn it. All right, put the spell on there. All right, let's see. 10 touch. Let's clear these. What? Just do that. All right, cool. All right, touch. And let's see, sensitive, firework. Okay, creates a firework at the location or entity. Amplify will add firework stars. Extend time will add additional flight time. If a firework exists, did that just come back down? Oh, okay, that's nothing. All right, go to 10 and clear that. Let's do touch and break, conjure light, cut, dispel, explosion, fireworks. Don't think I can do like projectile or anything. So I'm guessing it's just fireworks. Firework. And then, amplify? What the heck would this do? Increases power of most spells, okay. Ooh, I can split it. Summons multiple fireworks, yeah. Amplify, can I just do this? Adds more firework stars. Yeah, but do it add it like before or after? You know what, let me just amplify it. It's probably wrong, but just do this. Fireworks. Alright, create. Alright. Runes. And set the spell. Give me that. Right click that. Okay, cool. Ooh, okay, we're cool. We're cool. Oh no, my armor stand. Oh no. Oh dear. Alright, well, that's very chaotic right there. Where the heck did my stand go? Yeah, that just went away. Alright, well, put it in here. Alright, cool. Did it just hit me in the foot, or it's just like, let me just run over it. Oh, okay. See, that's the reason I was looking for projectile launch or something like that. How the heck do I launch it in the air? Let's see, touch, firework, amplify. Maybe that's a split. You know what? Let's not amplify this. And not have like several at once right now. Okay, fireworks. You know what? Let me just do something else right now. Creates a lingering wall that applies spells to nearby entities for a short time. Sensitive target blocks instead. AoE expand the effective range. Maybe AoE. Arm, heal, launch. Can I do launch? That's the closest that sounds like. Okay. Maybe launch. Okay, launch maybe. And we'll do firework. Yeah? Okay. Okay, set the spell right there, right click, do that. Okay. Ooh. Well, it launches me. That's a nice effect. Yeah, that's kind of nice. All right, cool. Nice effects right there. Alright, let's see. Launch, touch, launch, and fireworks. I mean, it would make sense because, you know, it's doing a firework, like, right then and there. Okay, dampen, amplify, propagate homing, maybe? Convert the remaining spell into a homing projectile. Maybe this one. Maybe it's this one. Propagate homing, then firework. Create. Okay, set spell. No. Well, that didn't work. It probably did, but, you know, it's doing what it's, Okay, let's see. Propagate homing. Firework. And then conjure mage light. Propagate homing. Okay, maybe like that. Yeah, I'm probably missing, like, important glyphs. That can do what I want to do, you know. Yeah, I'm probably missing, like, glyph or two in order to do this. So, alright. What I can do is go over here, and then do projectile, and then firework, yeah? That will most likely work, right? Hey, not even gonna give me a firework? What the heck? Must be hitting something right. Oh, it needs to hit. Okay, well, that's how it works apparently. All right, so yeah, you can have like a good time with the runes. A lot of good time with the runes. So, the only functional practicality that I have so far is making like a smelter right there. You know what? Let me just get rid of the bottom one. I don't think that's really neat. There we go. There you go. Problem solved. All right, cool. All right, so this has been another episode of All the Magic Arcana. It's going to be another short one right now, because, you know, it's about the runes and stuff. And I probably wouldn't have to do this episode, but someone asked about it, so here it is. All right, so I've been FumbleBlock, and I'll see you next time.